Hi all, welcome to new class. Today's class is the design of BCD to 7 segment decoders. This type of decoder accepts the BCD code and provide output to energize 7 segment display devices in order to produce a decimal readout. So here the input is BCD code and the output is decimal. And here each segment is made up of a material that emits light when current is passed through it. The most commonly used materials include LEDs and LCDs. The LEDs generally provide greater illumination levels but require more power than that by LCDs. So this is the figure that shows a 7 segmented display consisting of 7 light emitting segments, and the segments are designated by the letters A, B, C, D, E, F and G. And by illuminating various combinations of segments, the numbers 0 to 9 can be displayed. So let us check how will the numbers 0 through 9 will display in a 7 segment display. So for number 0, so it will be in this manner we will see in a 7 segment display. So these segments, that is these segments A, B, C, D, E, F. So these segments will illuminate while the number 0 is pressed. So this is the display for number 0. This is the function table for the 7 segment decoder. So this is the decimal digit 0 to 9 and this is BCD code 0000 to 1001 and this is 7 segment code A, B, C, D, E, F and G. So according to the segment which is displaying in the 7 segment display, we have to put a logic 1 here. So for the number 0, the segments A, B, C, D, E and F are displaying. So put 1 for that segments, that is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 and this is segment G and that is 0 for the digit 0. Next is number 1. So number 1 will be displaying like this. So these segments will be displaying at that time, that is the segments B and C will be at logic 1 and all other segments will be logic 0. Next is number 2 and number 2 will be displaying like this. So here the segment A, B, G, E and D will be displaying. So A, B, G, E and D will be at logic 1 and C and F are at logic 0. Next is number 3 and number 3 will be displaying like this. So the segments A, B, G, C and D will be at logic high. A, B, G, C and D. E and F are at logic 0. Next is number 4. Number 4 will be displaying like this. So here F, G, B and the segment C will be displaying. That is F, G, B and C at logic high. A, D and E are at logic 0. Next is number 5. 5 will be displaying like this. So the segments A, F, G, C and D will be displaying. A, F, G, C and D at logic 1, B and E at logic 0. Next number is 6 and 6 will be displaying like this. So 6 is like this and not this. So 6 will be displaying like this. So the segments A, F, E, D, C and G will be displaying. That is, the segment B is at 0, all others are 1. Next is number 7. 7 will be displaying like this. So the segments A, B and C will be displaying. A, B and C at logic 1, D, E, F, G are at logic 0. Next is number 8 and 8 will be displaying like this. That is, all the segments will be displaying. So all the segments will be at logic 1 for the number 8. Next is number 9 and 9 will be displaying like this. So note number 6 and 9. So 9 will be displaying like this and not like this. So here the segments A, B, F, G, C and D will be displaying and the segment E will be at logic 0. So E at 0, all other segments at logic 1. Next, we have to realize each of these segments using K-map. So while realizing using K-map, this is BCD code. So here the invalid numbers are 10 to 15. So these invalid numbers are don't cares. So remember, in BCD code The invalid numbers are don't cares. So first digit is A. The simplification for the digit, the segment A is here 0, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are 1. 0, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are 1, and the don't cares are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 and 15. 14, 15 are don't cares. Now for simplification, the corner squares we can wrap together. So here in this case the constant digit is A2 bar. So A2 bar, and here constant variable is A0. So A0 bar. Then plus next we can combine these four squares. So here we get A3 bar. A3 bar, and here constant variable is A1. Then plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here constant variable is A3, that is A3, and here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A2 and here A0. Next is realization for B. So B 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 are 1. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 are 1, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 are don't cares. So here we can combine these four squares. So here constant variable is A1. Then plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here constant variable is A2. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here constant variable is A1. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here constant variable is A2. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here constant variable is A1. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine these four squares. So here A1 bar plus, now we can combine th Here we can combine or we can wrap these 8 squares. So here constant term is A2 bar, then plus next we can combine these 4 squares. So here it is A1 bar, A0 bar plus also these 4 squares we can combine and it is A1, A0. Next we have to minimize C, that is 0, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 are 1. So this is minimization for the segment C. 0, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 are don't cares. So here So here these 8 squares we can combine and we get A1 bar. Next we can combine these 8 squares. So here we get A0 and next these 4 squares we can combine and that is A3 bar A2. And here we can also combine these 8 squares because maximum number of don't cares we can include. So while combining these 8 squares we get A2. So this is the minimization for the segment C. And here also while minimizing the segment A, these corner squares we can wrap. Also these 8 squares we can combine. So while combining these corner squares we get A2 bar and A0 bar, then plus while combining these 8 squares we get A1, then these 8 squares we can combine. These 8 squares we can combine, so we get A3, then plus this is 4 squares, so combine these 4 squares and we get A2 A0. So this is the minimization for the segment A, that is more numbers of don't cares we can include and make larger squares to minimize each segment. Next is minimization for D. 0, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9 or 1. That is 0, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9 or 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 are don't cares. Here we can combine these 8 squares. So D is equal to, we get A3 plus, next these corner squares we can wrap together and that is A2 bar A0 bar plus next we can combine these 4 squares. We can combine these 4 squares and that is A2 bar A1 plus these 2 squares we can combine and that is A2 A1 bar A0. Also these 4 squares we can combine and that is equal to A1 A0 bar. Next is EFG. For E, 0, 2, 6 and 8 are present, and for F, 0, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8 and 9 are present, and for G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So for E, 0, 2, then 6, 8. The don't cares are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So here the four corners we can wrap, and it is A2 bar, A0 bar. Next, these four squares we can combine, and it is A1, A0 bar. Next is minimization for F. For F, 0, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 9 are present. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 are down cares. And here we can combine these 8 squares, and that is A3, then plus these 4 squares we can combine, and that is A1 bar, A0 bar, plus next we can combine these 4 squares, and that is A2, A1 bar, plus these 4 squares we can wrap, and that is A2, A0 bar. Next is minimization for G, and for G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 are present. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 are down cares, and here also we can combine these 8 squares, and that is A3 plus these 4 squares we can combine, and that is A1, A0 bar, plus these 4 squares we can combine, and that is A2, A1 bar, plus we can combine these 4 squares, and that is A2 bar, A1. So for drawing the logic circuit, either you can use the AOI logic, or simply we can draw like this, that is the BCD input A3, A2, A1, A0, and the 7 segment display. Segments are A, B, C, D, E, F and G. So here we can write A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So this is A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So this is the logic circuit. Thank you for watching the class. If you like the class, please like, share with your friends and subscribe my channel.